Hi Leo, welcome into the weekly reading. Let's go. Alright, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome into the weekly reading. Tiana Louise, intuitive coach, consultant, helping you to shine the inner light within. This week, looking at your twin flame soulmate connection under the Lionsgate energy. That's Leo energy. It's your season, Leo. Happy birthday. I want to see how this Lionsgate portal happening on August 8th is affecting you at this time. A lot of cosmic energy using my galactic oracle deck. Devotion to service. So what are you dedicated to right now? Okay, looking at that, something that you're really devoted to, being in service to others, being in service to yourself, right? Really tuning into the heart space, looking at what is important to you right now, Leo. Let's clarify this energy. Okay, so we have Knight of Wands. This is what you're passionate about. Four of Wands, celebrations, sturdy foundations, and maybe things having to be torn down to be built back up, right? You could have been a little bit reckless, right? The Knight of Wands energy is very passionate, but also aggressive and reckless at times. Doesn't always think things through before charging ahead. This may have been something that felt really good to you, but turns out not to be so good, right? And this has caused you some turmoil, Leo. Let's get a soul's journey card for you, because with that tower, there's always a lesson attached, right? Perseverance. So this is here to teach you patience, right? To teach you how to stay the course, even when the trail gets a little rocky and you may get thrown off course, thrown off balance, right? Not to give up, right? You're going to have to see your way through this, Leo, no matter how painful it is, no matter how challenging it is, right? And this is what it's here to teach you: how to persevere, how not to give up, right? Under this Lionsgate energy that is even more intense for you at this time, okay? So let's look at how your connection is being affected in this energy. So let's see what's happening in the connection. Okay, unfinished business, right? Serious. Now with the Lion's Gate, that is basically Sirius and the Earth coming into alignment. So Sirius is at play for us in a major way right now, really close to the Earth, bringing out this unfinished business between you and your person. What is this unfinished business all about, right? You guys may need to still do some healing, maybe need to have some conversations. If nothing else, things have just been left undone, and that hasn't felt good, likely, right? Both still feeling this unfinished business energy. Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is letting me know there was some difficulties between you two, right? Something that caused some challenges, right? Caused you to resist in some way, right? One or both of you may have been really closed-minded. One or both of you may have just given up and walked away, right? Not wanting to hang yourself and become stuck in this connection. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords, because it was too confusing. Had you overthinking, had you in your head, had you feeling trapped and in bondage, Okay, that's how things were left. A lot of things left unsaid because someone just walked away. Okay, so we have 8s and 9s here. We have 2 8s and a 9. Okay, so things definitely were left undone. Somebody walked away. Maybe it was you, maybe it was them. Leo, somebody definitely pulled back their energy, withheld their cup from you, or you them. So how is that left, both you and your person, feeling? Let's see. Your energy, their energy. Okay, all right. Throat chakra blocked. Lack of communication, maybe desiring it though. Them all tied up. Yeah, they were that 8 of Swords. I'm getting that they were the ones who walked away because they were so tied up, feeling constrained, feeling, powerless, like they were bound in some way, right? And for you, it was, something to do with communication lacking, maybe a withholding of communication. Let's clarify. Six of Wands. This is my wanting to look good card, okay? Page of Pentacles. Not really being sure where to go. Page of Swords. Yeah, okay. So as a result of not getting the communication, you may have been, kind of overanalyzing the situation, trying to figure out what direction to go in with this Page of Pentacles, having a really strong desire, to come out on top here. But I think, this energy was a little too much for your person, Leo, right? You may have tried to, force them to communicate in some way, and that just didn't work for them. But it was you trying to, have success in the situation, have things turn out in a positive way. But I just think that was difficult because you didn't have all the information, because they weren't speaking, they weren't saying anything, right? So you were left to kind of draw a lot of conclusions. And I think, you may have given up. You may have turned to some tactics that didn't necessarily feel good. With the Page of Swords, that's having to spy, having to check phones, having to, look on social media pages, see what's going on, that kind of thing, right? Really being determined to figure things out as a result of this lack of communication. Yeah, and with them, it was just this unwillingness to really let go, put in the work, put their pride to the side, and allow you in. I feel like they worked really hard at covering up their true self, right? Their true nature. Okay, they hid, and look, this is your card, Leo. They hid from you. This is you, Strength, Leo. That's really interesting. They worked hard to cover themselves, right? They didn't want to be seen as the fool here. They didn't want to be seen as, or taken advantage of. That's what I'm getting, right? And they work hard to put this cover up, but they ended up tied up. So where is that left you guys in the journey? And right, for them, they would have really had to, in order to become unbound, they would have had to take a leap of faith that, they just didn't have the courage to do. It was too hard. It was too hard for them. Right? They didn't have the courage to say what needed to be said, to reveal what needed to be revealed. Okay, and this is something that you can't forget, right? Our journey is one of selfless love for our twin and the awakening of others. Remember, the answers you seek are found within the stillness of your heart. As we remember our twin flame evolution, know that I feel and see your light and am always with you. Okay? So you had to, pretty much leave this to the spiritual realm because you weren't getting the answers, and the only answers you could get were the ones found within yourself, Leo. Okay? This person didn't give you much to go on. But with this card, it's like them saying, on a spiritual level, hey, look, I feel you, I see you, just in the physical, I can't, acknowledge that I do. Yeah, and this is why, because this is the journey that they're on, the journey to the heart. This is something that they have to actually master within themselves, okay? So this card says, remember our home is love. Our journey is of the heart. When you can't see me, open your heart and feel me as I am close by. So to me, this is saying they wanted to be seen. That's why they showed up as the Fool, but it's just too scary for them to open up. Like, untying themselves, loosening all of those chains, it freaks them out. Like for them, that would be like, walking into the mall naked. Everyone looking at them. Okay. So let's get some moon messages. We have the full moon in Aquarius this week. So let's see what influence that played into your connection at this time, right? Things definitely have been left unsaid and undone, right? So where's that shaking all out? Under this full moon. Okay, so new start, right? Maybe being able to be vulnerable, show each other your true selves, and personal issues reaching resolution. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So what does that new start look like? Leo, what does that new start look like? What are these personal issues that are coming to conclusion? And now that they, are more ready to be more authentic, what do they want to say to you? We're going to look at all of that in the extended reading. You can find the link for that below. And thank you so much for tuning in. I want you to, before you go, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we will talk again soon. Peace.